Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Santa Anita Park here on Saturday. It is March 24th, 2018. Gonna look at the stakes races on today's program from Santa Anita, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Gonna look at the stakes races 5, and the featured ninth race to San Luis Rey. So let's get on to it. Starting off with race number 5 from Santa Anita. Excuse me. Should have chugged that Pellegrino right before this video. I feel like I'm going to burp. But today's fifth race from Santa Anita is the 61st running of the Grade 2 Santa Monica. Purse $200,000. It's for fillies, mares, 4-year-olds, and upwards. Field of 5 horses going the 1,400-meter trip or 7 furlongs on the main track. My top pick in this race, I like the number 3 horse, Paradise Woods. You know, I've always thought of her as being a good one-turn mile to 7 furlong horse. She's getting the 7 furlongs today. Off the layoff, I do think she should run well. She would be a single in the multi-race if I would play it. I'm not going to play it. I'm going to wait until next week for Gulfstream. I think there's money to be made there, and also money to be made at Maidan that day also for the World Cup. But, you know, Paradise Woods, even money. Flavian Pratt here is on this one for Dick Mandela. A 4-year-old filly by Union Rags. This horse's most recent outing came on Boxing Day at Santa Anita. Opening day, 7 furlongs in the Grade 1 La Brea. This horse finished second by 3/4 of a length, and you know, broke on top that day. You know, it was a cluster of horses early on in the race, and this horse was with the leaders, but just couldn't catch the winner, Unique Bella, who just ran her heart out. Who's probably one of the best 7 furlong sprinting fillies in the country at the moment. Before that, this horse ran on the 3rd of November at Del Mar, mile and 1/8 in the Bridgecut Distaff. I backed this horse that day. She finished 3rd by 3.5 lengths because I backed her that day. You know, this horse, you know, just stalked that day and really couldn't get a good closing kick. Forever Unbridled just ran just a tiny bit better. And then the Grade 1 Zenyatta at Santa Anita, mile 16, 30th September. Horse won by 5.25 lengths. Was the best horse by a mile, 50 cents to the dollar on a lead all throughout. Very easy victory. But like I said, I do like this horse here, getting the 7 furlongs a lot. So watch out for her. So to recap my bets for today's 5th race from Santa Anita, it's the 61st running of the Grade 2 Santa Monica. Gonna go with the 3 horse Paradise Woods. Gonna go 3, 5, 4, 1 in the superfecta. So now let's get on to race number 9 from Santa Anita, as my cat was clawing my hand during that whole race. But that's what happens when you have a year-old kitten. He's about to jump here. Come on. Come on. There we go. But today's 9th race, as Charlie, my cat, makes an appearance in this one. The 9th race from Santa Anita, it's the 67th running of the Grade 2 San Luis Rey. Purse $200,000. It's for 4-year-olds and upwards. Field of 10 horses here going the distance of ground of 2,400 meters or 1.5 miles on the turf course. Rails at 20 feet, so just keep that in mind. And also, they've been getting a lot of rain here at a lot of rain out in Southern California this week, so the ground's going to have a little bit of a give into it. So it's going to be on the softer side of firm, we'll say. You know, there's a lot of speed in this race, and I do think the closers will run very well in this race. My top pick, I'm going to use the 8 horse Colonist. I think he should get a good closing kick to run in this one. I'm going to go 8-2, 10-9 in the superfecta, 8-2, 10-9 super. My top pick, the number 8 horse Colonist, will be used in a multi-race pick 4 wager if I would play it. And I would also use the 2 horse it's in the post also. I think he's a good closer in this one also. But like I said, I do think the closer should really like this race. But my top pick, number 8 Colonist, 10-1, Flavian Pratt. Let's make him a stakes double today. Jerry Hollendorfer's trains this 4-year-old colt by Pioneer of the Nile. This horse's most recent outing came out about a month ago now, or 5 weeks ago now, at Santa Anita. 1 mile, 600 meters on the turf, and opposite 6-2 claimer. This horse won by a head that day. You know, sat about mid-pack that day into the lane. This horse closed up well, just getting up there, and all around great race. There was a, you know, they did run a little. You know, they had a nice little pace going on that day, but it was a nice closing victory for this horse. Before that, Santa Anita on the main track, mile 16th, opposite 62 claimer. This horse finished 4th by 9.25 lengths that day and just really had nothing. You know, the dirt, I don't think it was to this horse's liking. And then at Santa Anita, 1 mile in the Mathis Brothers Mile, formerly known as the Sir Bothford. This horse finished 4th by 5.5 lengths that day, and, you know, didn't really break all that well. Was way out of it, and, you know, it just wasn't his day to win there. Off a pretty long long layoff. Well, not long layoff, but a 4-month layoff. Start before it came in the Del Mar Derby closing weekend at Del Mar for the summer meeting. His horse finished fourth by 5.5 lengths and had a little traffic trouble that day, but was coming up well at the end. Wasn't a bad run, and then finished third in La Jolla at Del Mar earlier this summer, where this horse again was closing up well. The biggest question with this horse here is if he breaks well, handles a little bit given the turf course, and can he handle the mile and a half? I think he can, and I do think he'll get a pace strong enough to close up with. Watch out for him. So to recap my bets for today's ninth race from Santa Anita, it's the 67th running of San Luis Rey, the Grade 2 San Luis Rey. Gonna go with the 8 horse. Gonna go 8-2, 10-9 in the superfecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody, and follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good